So it is the end of March, and this month I actually bought some puzzles, and I would love to share with you the puzzles I added to my collection. So the first half was bought mostly with the upcoming Summer Puzzle Olympics in mind. And let's start with the first one. This is my second tube puzzle in a tube container. I think the name of the puzzle is Atlas, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's illustrated by Fiona Powers. So the brand for this one is Really Decent Gifts, and it's also Really Decent Books.co.uk. So definitely a UK brand, new to me brand. I haven't done one of these before. I chose this one for the map. The opening ceremonies usually has a map, landmarks or flags theme. This one will definitely work. Love it. And I needed to show you this. If I can just get it open. Why do these struggle so much? Just look at this tiny, tiny pieces. They are so tiny. But that means that the end size of the puzzle will also be smaller than usual. But yeah, looking forward to this one. Just look at how pretty. So this next one is a Gibsons. It is only 636 pieces, which is a very unique piece count. The name of this one is Cambridge, and the artist of this one is Richard McNeil. This is recognizable as Cambridge, and I think this will work as a landmark. Definitely beautiful image. And then also sometimes there is a square for unusual piece counts, and in that case it will also work. Beautiful image. I love this style of images, and I will do this one either way. Next one is 1,000 piece Ravensburger. This one is part of a series. I've got other in the series. It is called Happy Days York. And the artist of this one is Kevin Welsh. I've got a couple of his images in my collection. Another one where the Cambridge building's definitely recognizable. This will work as a landmark. And also the red bus. That is so London. I can't think of a better landmark, permanent and non-permanently. Beautiful image. Again, I love the nostalgic type of images. This one is beautiful. Part of a Happy Days collection or series. I've got a few. We'll definitely add to it. Can't wait. This next one is a coaster land. It is 1,500 pieces and it is called London. And the artist of this one is Deep Parks and Associates. And the theme of the UK is going strong here. Another landmark, the Big Ben. And then we also got these recognizable, movable landmarks. And there's a flag. So this one will also work. Love the artwork, love the style. We'll do this one even if I don't get to it in the Olympics. And the last one with the Summer Puzzle Olympics in mind is this one called Map of the United States of America. It is 1,000 piece aerographics. And this one does not have an artist credited. And this is one of those, I think, depending on how difficult this turns out to be, I might assemble it once for the Olympics and then I might sell it off or give it away. But yeah, another map, absolutely 100% for the opening ceremonies. And this can either be a very tricky puzzle or a very easy breeze. But I think it might actually be more to the tricky side than easy. So let's see. So this next one is kind of special to me. My dad passed away when I was 17, and one of my fondest memories was watching movies with him, especially Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Rocky movies was definitely among them. So this reminded me so much about my dad. It's called Stallones Big Fight, and it is 1,000 piece Lawrence King puzzle. And the artist credited for this one is Shyamalan Murugai and Little White Lies. And if I mispronounced that, I'm terribly sorry. There's the whole image. Love it. And not just for the memories. This is very much the cartoon style image that I absolutely love and adore. There is so many people on here. It reminds me quite a lot of the Where's Waldo images. And I can't wait to get to this one. This next one, I just love this type of image, the street scenes with the cobblestone streets. Love it, love it, love it. I love the brand, I love the topic, and I couldn't resist this one. It is a 1,000 piece Cobble Hill. Probably not going to be able to pronounce this correctly. Is that Keramica by Hargrove, courtesy of MHS licensing. And like I said, I love, love, love this type of images. I can't resist a beautiful street scene, and this is as beautiful as they get. And yeah, Cobble Hill, definitely one of my favorite brands. So all in all, I can't wait to get to this one. The next one is another image that I couldn't resist. And as I always say, what is a haul if there's no cat puzzles in there? It's another 1,000 piece Ravensburger. Did I say Steve Reed is the artist of this one? I've got a couple of his work in my collection. And he loved the little kitties as much as we as puzzlers do. You just know where our soft spot is. Beautiful image, and I'm pretty sure I will get a bingo square where this one will fit in somewhere in June or July. So this next one is by a puzzle artist that I absolutely adore. It is Jeremiah Kettner. I've got a couple of his images in my collection, and I will be collecting them as they come across my path. So I added this Hay, also a 1,000 piece. And the name of this one is Morning Wings. It is part of the Dreaming series. Love his work. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm glad I can add to the collection, even if it's one puzzle every couple of months. I am on the lookout for the rest that I don't have in my collection yet. And if I look here, there's so many more. I don't have the panda. I don't have the cat. I don't have that one. I don't have the owls. So there is still quite a few that I need to locate and add to my collection. So for this next puzzle, I would just like to say a huge thank you to someone. This person is only known to me as someone, and I can only assume it's a lady. I wanted to say thank you so very much for spoiling me. The message that accompanied the coffees said, "You obviously need another plastic puzzle for the Summer Olympics." So I definitely took the suggestion to heart, and I bought a new Pintoo puzzle, especially for the Summer Puzzle Olympics. So let me show you what I got. This puzzle I will obviously keep sealed until the start of the Summer Puzzle Olympics, which should be in June. And this was so absolutely beautiful. I am absolutely excited, and I can't thank you enough. It is beautiful. It is the diary, or is it a diary? What do they call it? The puzzle cover booklet. It's a beautiful Pintoo, and this one has got, they did say how many pieces, 329 pieces. Lovely autumn scene. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so very much. And the name of this one is Colorful Autumn. I don't see an artist credited. I'm not sure if I look it up on the internet if I will find the artist. This is, as far as I know, the front of the puzzle, or the book. So you will puzzle it flat, if I'm not mistaken. You will puzzle it flat when it's folded in book form. You got this as the front, you've got this as the back. Together, this is a beautiful image of all the Pintoo puzzles available on the website where I bought this one. This was the one that stood out to me. I am in love and I can't wait. Again, thank you, someone. I really, really appreciate it. I'm happy with the puzzles I added to my collection. Some of these are part of an existing collection that I just added on. Some of these are for the Puzzle Olympics. And the beauty of my huge collection is I can participate in the Winter and Summer Puzzle Olympics. It's twice a year, and I rarely have to repeat puzzles for that event. So if I don't get to these now in June, July, I will probably get to them over December, January, or next year, June, July. But yeah, I am happy and I am thankful. Thank you again to someone for this beautiful puzzle. You spoiled me rotten, and I appreciate it so very much. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And take care. I'll see you in the next one.